to the show, MLB Show 20. Tonight is the night we've completed 300 stars, or 300 program stars for the ninth inning, and we have our choice pack available. Let's just go take a quick look at these, see what they're selling for, because we gonna sell them. We got 368, 333, 323, and 330. Really, it's between Jimmy Fox and Honus Wagner. Do we pick them up right now, or do we sell them, take the star, or take the blah blah? I can't even speak. Let's see if there's any good packs. Nothing's available. Take the stubs. We've got 39 Twitch packs from tonight. That's freaking crazy. And they're going to keep coming in. We've got our ninth inning henchman right here. We've got our ninth inning choice pack right here. We've got our fourth prestige player available. Yeah, we're pretty locked and loaded. This is pretty awesome. We've got packs and packs and packs and packs. That's the way it's go. So let's go ahead and let's start opening some packs. We'll go ahead and get our ninth inning boss, and we're going to probably sell him. And then pick him back up in a couple days when the prices drop down once everybody else starts completing out. So let's go ahead. Let's open it up. Ninth inning. 333, 323. Yeah, let's pick it. Looks like I think Jimmy Fox is the pick, but Honus Wagner. We're going to grab him. And we're going to go list him real quick. Let's go put him on the market, see if we can sell him. Honus Wagner. Not on that page. There he is, 368. Sell. Create sell order. Price. 366,995. There we go. It's 330,000 stubs. Hopefully we can get them sold here in the next few seconds. Let's get back into opening packs. Open packs. Let's go ahead and pick our ninth inning henchman. We know we're taking Mr. Kimbrel here. Yes, we will take Kimbrel. And let's go ahead and add him into the bullpen. Kimbrel is a righty, so we're going to knock out one of these righties. Raleigh Fingers, thank you for playing. Kimbrel's on the squad. And our fourth, this isn't this prestige, this is this. We're going to take George right here. We'll go ahead and add George into the bench. And George is going here. We're going to knock out Killebrew. George is on the team. And we've got all these 1 in 399 for a diamond or better. Go figure, right? And we got some golds. They're 1 in 15. Well, oh, wrong button. Let's get these show packs out of the way. Nothing crazy. We were very fortunate last night. We pulled Verlander and Dibble. That was a really good pull. We got both of those sold after we did a whole bunch of investing. We went through the Dodgers, Team Affinity, got all those taken care of. We have Hershiser on the team as well now. Saw a new, oh, not selling for shit. Yes. Be nice to see it. We should be able to get one diamond out of all these packs, so, but after last night, I'm not expecting much just because we were very fortunate. Although we can use our fourth Trout. 4 Trouts is awesome, but DeGrom and Verlander, there we go. We got the shiny blue, baby. Josh Smith, Travis Radke. I remember Brad Radke used to pitch. And let's see what our diamond looks like. American League. Closing pitcher. Live series. Is this Liam? No. It is definitely Nick Anderson. That's fine. That's stubbage. That's all I look at there. That's stubbage. 5,000 on the quick sell. We'll hold off for a second. So we got one of the pretty blues coming our way. That's nice to see. Maybe we have enough packs that we can get one more pulled out. And it's been a while since we pulled a Ballin' as a Habit once, but we're gonna go with these. See if we can get some more pretty blue. There's a gold. We like golds. We'll hold on to that for Team Affinities. And we'll keep going through. We got a whole bunch to go through. Oh, we got another pretty blue, guys. One more. Let's pop them open and see what we got. National League. Right fielder. If we pull Belly again, now, that's after we couldn't pull him forever. Oh, we got Yelich at least. There's some more free stubbage. Free stubbage. So we got 2 diamonds out of this. All these are free packs, so that's awesome. Oh, we got a diamond audible. Oh, it's a... Oh, we don't have it. We'll hold it. Maybe someday we'll need 1,000 subs. Probably not, but there's 3 diamonds. 2 players, which is awesome. I am still in quite awe of last night's 2 monsters in a row, getting both Verlander and Dibble. Last night was just amazing out of like 15 packs. That was a good evening. Doesn't look like Wagner is sold yet. We'll keep an eye on it. We may just have to quick sell them to whoever's the highest bidder and take our current favorite baseball player. Ooh, oh, that's oh man, that's tough. I'm probably gonna choose Yoan Makata for the White Sox, just because I think he's future MVP material. Who else am I? I think Cole's the best pitcher. I really like watching him. Mookie's a great one to take. Cody, he just seems so hit or miss on that top end. Jose Abreu, I get that one as well. But I like Yoan. There are a few other players I like. I really enjoy watching Ketel Marte play, but he had a bad year. Also, I mean, you can't go wrong. I've been on Mike Trout since he came up. It's kind of funny. Story behind it is I had fantasy baseball. Ooh, gold out of turn. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I remember when he came up, or when he got signed, and I was really pissed because I'm a Royals, Kansas City person, and I was like, God damn it, we have to face that guy for the next 15 years. Trying to think, modern. I'm a card collector more than I am a connoisseur of baseball anymore. I think I have a couple 100,000 baseball cards. So I collect most rookies. Let's see. I think my favorite card that I've pulled or that I purchased was actually a Yelich rookie I bought, autographed, back at 10, and it was only like $30. Now it's off for like $950 right now. I think was this last sale of it. It is definitely one of my favorite, but I'm also a vintage basketball player, collector. I've got a whole bunch of Kobe rookies. Who's going this playoffs? It's hard not to go with the Dodgers. I really think the Dodgers. I mean, I want the Padres actually to beat them. I'm not gonna lie. I want the Padres to beat them, just so the Dodgers can not make it to the World Series and lose. I'm not a huge fan of either team except for Eric Hosmer's on the Padres, and he was a former Royal, and actually was one of my favorite players on those Royals teams back in the day. So I'd like to see him get another ring. I'd like to see the Rays go, if it maybe can happen. That would make me happy. The Marlins are a fun choice, but they're not deep enough. They're not ready for it. I really don't like that the Astros won their series. Yeah, I'd probably go. Depends on strong pitching, Padres or Dodgers. Yeah, the tough part is with the Padres is losing both Lamet and Clevenger. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna get through the rest of the playoffs, starting pitching wise, because the way they're condensed down, it's gonna be a tough run for them. But the same way with the Dodgers. Dodgers are depleted up top on pitching right now. I mean, Gonsolin was probably their second best pitcher, and he was a rookie. I would have liked to seen the Twins make a run finally with that as juiced of a team as I think they have. This is just not a bad, not a bad pack opening actually. All right, bowling is a habit. 1 in 15. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, we did off-cycle diamond. Here we go. This is awesome. Clayton Kershaw has some momentum in the wild card. Kershaw looked fantastic. Kershaw, let's be on. Oh, I quick flipped that. Oops. Oh well. Story had a really strong year. Really, really strong year. Quick flip to diamond. Oops. At least it wasn't Mike Trout. I could use my 4th Mike Trout this year though. Boom. Alright, we got lots of... Ooh, I like 84s. 84s are hot. 84s are great for team affinity. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Let's see if we can get this onus to sell. He's not selling there, so let's click the active out. 366,995. Oh, dang it. Oh, good. Sell. Price. Okay. Oh, yep. Let's just do this. 345,000. We sold him. 345,000 stubs. Molina has 100 posters. That's awesome about Molina. Definitely a Hall of Famer in my book. I think he's one of the best catchers, pure catchers to play the game. And I don't know how long. I mean, it kind of sucks about his power just disappearing completely. But still, one of the best catchers ever to play the game. So good to see. 605,000 stubs. Piazza's dropped hard. Dang. Ted Williams is still up there, though. Should have bought Ted. No, I bought Piazza. Let's see what we got. We got Kinley on the mound now. He's in the... Let's see. Oh, I know. We were going to finish Jim Edmonds' moments. Cards defense fell through. Yeah. That was a big... Seriously, they were huge liability was their defense. Mainly up the middle. They all can hit, but man, they definitely don't have defense on the mind. And it's kind of funny when you think about it as a... Yeah. But, I mean, strong hitting team, and I like Goldschmidt as well. I liked him when he was with the Diamondbacks there, but I'd like to see him get a little bit further into the playoffs, see what he would have done, just because he's a pretty good pitcher, I'm sorry, not pitcher, pretty good first baseman. I think he's kind of like that Freddie Freeman line. They both came through about the same time, and all they do is perform consistently. Freeman will get recognized this year. I have a feeling he's going to be the NL MVP, which will be nice for him. See if we can get this home run.
Jim Edmonds, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
Cubs just being, we can't blame the fans. Yeah, well, losing to the Marlins, man.
At the plate, Jim Edmonds.
There's no, like, you can't, like, don't get me wrong, Marlins are a feel-good story, but you can't lose to the Marlins. Just, you can't lose to the Marlins. Of all the teams, the team that literally has nobody, I don't like that one. Grew up a Cubby fan. Still am in some way, but just not as diehard as I used to be.
Deep breath after that high fastball. You gotta be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Didn't read the cutter there.
And he pops him up.
That was a really bad swing. Didn't need to swing at that one, obviously. We gotta get through Jim Edmonds' one. There's a good swing, but not good enough. When is someone gonna beat the bottom? I don't see them moving on because, again, like, they condense down the playoffs so much, so like all their pitching's got to pitch. I don't see them getting past the next round.
Jim Edmonds.
Off the plate, ball one.
Let's get this power swing, take him out.
For 3 thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Nope.
And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball.
Not gonna get it done. Maybe we get another at bat. We'll see. Nope. I love these moments. Quick restarts. Quick restarts. Power swing on all these, except for when you get to All-Star. That's the trick.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds. Skied down the left field line.
Not a bad swing.
On the move.
Just
and he makes
poor timing.
The catch in the corner.
Poor timing.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's
doing great managing. Yeah, well, I mean, the Dodgers farm system is what's actually so fucking impressive. There's a great swing. I don't know if it's gonna have enough to get out. Nope.
And he makes
God damn,
a
that's
nice
tough. That's a
catch
power
on
swing.
the track as that ends the inning.
Their farm system just keeps pumping up players, so their scouting and development has got to be the best in baseball.
And he can't get out of the way there.
Take away at bats. Yeah. Kudos to the Dodgers.
At the plate now, Jim Edmonds. 1-0. Take a look at a slider that can't
What's
make
the
it back to the
what's the
corner.
guy?
It's ball one.
Come from Tampa Bay.
Run batted in thus far.
Went out there.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes
One
way
ball,
out of
one
the zone
strike.
to go after
But
that
they were
one,
actually
and it's
going before he even
1-1.
got there.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch.
High.
Probably
One
That's
strike.
where he's
further
going. That's where
outside,
my
see
guess
if the
is.
fish are
I'm right.
still biting.
Okay.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Towards the mound. And there are
On
two
the bad
away.
swing. Oh, come on. Yeah, I will say the Hunter Pence moments, that went by so fast. I was so amazed how quickly those went through. I think I spent
now
like
to the
5
plate,
minutes on
Jim Edmonds.
one.
He
God dang,
sends
stop
it on the
swinging low.
ground to first.
You can tell it's my first game of the day.
Himself for the out.
David Ross kind of lost the game relationship.
At the plate, Jim Edmonds. So go after the first pitch and bounce it
should've
into
left.
foul territory.
Don took
Bases
him
are empty here with 2 men out.
quicker and seeing Cubs getting a few hits. Yep. Completely agree. God damn.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just
but
trying to
he's
get
a
out.
young
You got the
manager is
big
how I
boys
see it.
coming up behind.
Hot
Oh,
shot
shucks.
on the ground is short.
God, that's just a hard. Why wasn't that even a line drive? That should have been a line drive. As good as PCI placement that was. Oh well. PCI not kind tonight.
To the plate now, Jim Edmonds.
Oh
He's a
wow.
bit
Not
tired
even
on
close
the
to it.
first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to
This
this
guy
point.
has like shitty hit 9, I bet. Let's look
Outside
at it,
ball.
because my PCI was huge. Yeah, 48. PCI was
1-1.
huge for power swing. Let's get him. Come on.
From the belt, the pitch.
Oh wow.
Good fastball as
One
he
ball.
gets the
I was just
swing
wishing
and
and
miss.
praying that I could get up there.
What I love right there is just
Shouldn't
the
have done it.
freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2 balls.
And it's
Yeah.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh yeah, the Cubs are they're gonna suffer here. because I mean they can spend money, but they're gonna suffer because
2-2.
they're all in the same age group and they're all came up at the same time. And yeah, the good news is they got some pitching coming up, but not a lot of hitting.
Not a time to fool around right
So I mean,
now.
and they got Darvish still,
Part of the order coming up.
but
Expect a good pitch to swing.
yeah, they're gonna lose a few of these key players. They better not let Bryant hit the market,
Hit hard, but this is a
or
foul ball.
Baez. I mean, seriously, like you can't let those guys go to the market. If anything, you let Contreras go.
The next 3-2.
No, ball four.
Ball 4.
Rizzo's still under contract.
Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. And he
Oh, there.
turns
Oh,
on one,
nope.
sending it high and deep to right. A leap,
Dang
but
it.
this is out of reach and off the wall.
It's smart. I mean, you look at someone like the Marlins, you know, who lose 100 games and then come back and make the playoffs, or the White Sox even, you know, 2 years ago lost 100 games and they're in the playoffs. I wish the Royals would take apart from that and stop fucking being the 8th or 9th best, worst team in the league. God damn it, missed that one. I just don't understand. It's like, how do you not just tank the last week? Why do you gotta start winning games the last week of the season?
This is popped up.
The Royals are just
Kiner Falefa.
dumb.
He's under it.
Yay,
Play
let's
one away.
just not tank. Because the 9th best player in this upcoming draft is going to be so much better. Tigers,
Now, Jim Edmonds.
they do have players coming though. The Tigers do have players. And the summer here even, like Mize, he's already up. Demerit's already up. And they got a few more coming. But yeah, they're kind of that same where, but their system was so depleted, and they need to get Miggy off the books. I can't remember how many more years. It's 1 or 2 more years left on his contract. They were empty. They were completely empty, which is amazing. God damn it, that's a good swing. Okay, thank you for going. That was a good swing.
To make the catch. A no doubt home run.
I don't know if I'm getting any more XP tonight. NHL, NFL. I don't know how the Lions stay in business. It makes no sense to me. The Lions are just like, yeah, we suck. We know it. We can be 7-9 and 6-10, and then every now and then we'll run to 9-7. We got Matt Stafford. He threw for 5,000 yards. Yeah, good job. He's got the strongest arm in the NFL. Yeah, good job. You know, I watched the Lions a few years back because they had Amir Abdullah. He's out in Nebraska. That's where I went to school. And, man. True that.
So now to the plate, Jim Edmonds, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Angels are able to score first. It's
But what's the Red Wings' excuse? That's mine. God, they were that's hockey town right there. They just. Oh wow, we should have had that one out the park.
A base hit in his first trip.
Need 2 more hits. Oh, that's not gonna help. God, I hate these pop-ups to the catcher now. There's way too many of these. I don't know what the RNG wrote in, but there's way too many pop-ups to the catcher.
Jim Edmonds. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It was a ball. We saw it was a ball the whole way.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Let's get him. Let's catch him and send him. Catch him and send him.
Spark plug guy, and this is the
no.
guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right.
I don't know, because the Red Wings were really good, like
Into
a couple
box,
different times.
Jim Edmonds.
That's a ball.
Sergei Eiserman. I liked watching him play.
1 for 3 thus far.
Really did. Great. Oh shit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
How are we
Stanton
so
has
late
a
to
read
that?
on it.
I hate this, the MLB The Show
There are 2
version.
gone now.
Like, I'd rather just have the normal version so I can see more. I hate not being able to see all the information I want. Alright. 6 bases. 6 total bases. We got to send the gapper. Let's get the
Plate
run.
now, Jim Edmonds.
Edmonds.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
See, the Chiefs are red, so I can't say anything about red.
Hit out towards second.
I'm trying to find the
Torres
hockey team.
scoops it up. Only play
You
at
can
first
jump on the
as we'll
Chiefs.
see our
Patrick
first
Mahomes
run
here.
score here.
He's right there.
In now, Jim Edmonds. Short.
Seattle's
hard.
getting an
Oh, and
NHL
they
team.
pick it up cleanly.
I was really hoping
And they'll
that
have
Kansas
no
City was
play.
actually
He
getting an
reaches first
NHL team since we have a like ready to go arena, brand new arena. Well, it's not even new anymore, but it's ready to
Stepping in
go.
now, Jim Edmonds.
But all the
Now,
like
1-0.
whenever there's moving or shaking going on, like Pittsburgh threatened to move here,
So far.
and so they got a new stadium. Oh, that was a good
Swung
swing.
on and belted. Looking up is
That was
hit.
a good swing. We felt good about that one.
Salami.
That was 2 bases left. We still got to get a double. We're still power swinging. What the fuck?
At the plate, Jim Edmonds. And it's grounded just foul
Let's
down
try to
the
power
line.
swing at strike.
He's
So
got a hit in
I
3
hear that
at-bats
works
to
out
this
better in the
point.
long run. You need a gapper.
The 0-1.
Oh
Popped
fuck!
him up.
Estrada.
Calls for it.
How's that a pop up, man?
That retires the side.
That's tough. That was good timing. Never had an NHL. We had an NBA team, the Kings. They left in the early 80s. And then we had the Oakland A's were here for a minute in the early 60s. But then we got the Royals in the late 60s.
Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. As he'll go after the first
0-1's
pitch
the
to him.
count.
It comes up empty.
Completely
It's
missed
strike
that
1.
one. Too late. See, this I don't like I want to see how late I am.
Pulled
Oh,
high
wow.
in the air out to right field.
I wish that one had enough gusto to it.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third.
Oh, wow.
Add one
Read it.
more.
Restart.
Sack fly is how to make this a
No
fly.
NHL team. I think that actually NHL would do well here. There's not going to be a lot of hardcore fans, but there's definitely enough people to watch it. I mean, soccer does really well here. We have Sporting.
Batting second.
We have one of these amazing soccer stadiums.
Yeah.
Standing in now, Jim
Edmonds.
Edmonds. As he will look at a
Well,
first
So
pitch
I think
fastball
these
for
niche
ball 1.
sports actually do pretty good here. They even have minor league soccer here that does it crazy good. Swope Park Rangers, which is like the
No,
minor
no.
leagues for the Sporting KC
Well, you
team.
see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone.
Probably
Trust
my
me,
second
velocity
favorite
is a
sport to
great
watch in
weapon
person.
if
Hockey's
the
my
hitters
favorite sport to
are
watch in
tempted to
person.
swing.
But soccer's probably
Now
second.
the 2-1 pitch.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm not really an A's fan. I like Sean Manaea. He was a Royal. Does
Flipped
that
out
count?
the other way towards short.
He got us a ring. Trading Sean Manaea got us Ben Zobrist, which got us a ring. So I'll be a Manaea fan. I'm a Billy Bean fan, just because.
Drilled on the ground is short. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots
Wow.
his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, that's not gonna count as base. Too bad. We gotta restart because we don't have a hit in the 5th. I remember, I didn't know much. I grew up in Nebraska, and I didn't know anything about the Kansas City part, and I really hated the A's back in the late 80s when they made their runs.
Nope.
He lays
Ball
the
3 straight World
fastball
Series.
too low for ball 1.
Winning one, I think it was 90 they won. Just did not like them. I was a
Get around
hardcore
quick
Cubby
enough, and
fan
that'll
then,
move
and
the
they
count to
were
1-1.
horrible. And a Braves fan, and they were actually horrible at that time too.
And a slider gets
2-1
away
the count.
from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Let's go. Let's find this pitch.
Back up the middle.
Base hit.
And that's going to be a base hit. So the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, Kaufman was a great guy actually.
Into the box, Jim Edmonds.
He did so much for
Ball 1.
this
Look at the
community.
pitch too low. It's ball 1.
I've lived in KC about 12 years, and it's amazing. You hear about all these things him and his wife did philanthropy-wise.
There's a
Fuck,
swing,
that
and he
was a
sends
good
the
swing.
ball high in the air into
Get
left
out.
field. Back
Get
goes
out.
Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds.
The crazy
Ball,
thing
that
about
misses
here
to him.
is
It's
like
ball
they do
one.
these sports
He's
trivia
1
things
for
on the
2 in
radio.
this one.
So many freaking questions about the Kansas City A's, and I'm like, I
This
couldn't
is
tell
hit
you
high in the
fucking
air out
one of
toward
them.
left center.
Lou Piniella.
It is Hicks. He's there and
I don't
records
know.
the
And I was
first
like,
down.
good God. Only like the 80-year-old fans that call in know anything about it.
So now to the plate, Jim Edmonds.
That's a ball.
As the first pitch misses high and inside
Ball
for ball
one, no
one.
strike.
But actually,
was
that
a
same like,
flyout
sports
for
show
him in
got
his
me.
last
There's a
trip.
Travis Kelce helmet right there, and that's an autographed Mahomes picture. I got them both off of this sports trivia off the radio.
Ball
Nope.
2 now.
Outside.
Which was awesome.
Outside,
that's the
3-0
ball.
now. Trouble waiting
Come
next
on,
as you
find
see
him.
Mike Trout in the on-deck circle.
Oh,
High and deep down the
man.
left field line.
So late.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
Contact just okay.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch.
We got 3 and
It's
2.
up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's probably going to throw a ball
And it's
now.
fouled
He put
away.
3 in the strike zone.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back.
Our final line score tonight.
That is it.
For the
Put it in
victorious
there.
Angels,
That's
5
that.
runs, 10 hits.
See, I didn't even know
They
that.
left 15 runners on base.
Come on.
Batting second. The
Into the
center
box
fielder.
now, Jim Edmonds.
Yeah.
It's taking
So
me
it's
all
1-0
this
at
Jim Edmonds.
ball one.
For some reason, I think it was Cal Ripken. Like, why is he batting from the left? This makes no sense. Oh yeah, it's Jim Edmonds moments.
Now a swing and a miss.
Look out,
That
1
was
and 1.
horrible.
He was expecting
I don't
a
think
pitch
I've made that.
inside.
That's my
It's
worst swing of the
1-1.
night. Let's see if I can top it.
Yeah.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
I would have been on top of it.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ground ball sent back up the
Well,
middle.
at least we get a-
And that's going to be a base hit.
really
So
need
the Angels are
runners.
able to score first. It's 1-0.
Oh, come on, let's get this. 6 total bases isn't that fucking tough. I like the A's open. Such an odd. The city. They have the most unique color, green and yellow. Yeah, I mean their unings are actually pretty cool. I've got this really cool Ricky Henderson autographed patch card. It's just this jumbo relic of his, and it's like the little A symbol or whatever on it, and it's so cool. They play like I've been to their stadium for a game, and it's like the diviest place for me.
At the
I
plate, Jim Edmonds. This
Oh, get
one
that.
is crushed. Back. And
So we only need a single here. That's good. So should we switch to contact? Yeah, we'll go, or not
Plate
contact,
now,
normal.
Jim
We'll go
Edmonds.
normal now.
As he'll take
See
a
if
look
we
at
can
get
the
this
field
hit.
picture that misses for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fly
Ooh,
ball right
that's
down
some
the line.
good
left.
movement.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Hit in the air down the left
Late.
field line.
Sitting
And
on.
this
Ooh,
will
that was
wind up
under
a
it, too.
foul ball.
One of my favorite A's
2-2.
players was actually Eric Chavez back in the day.
This should end the inning as
Shucks.
it's sent out to second. Torres has it. Throw to first.
That's-
Get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ball just dove under with the PCI. All right, last chance. We got to get him.
And leading off for the Angels,
Into
Good
the
swings.
box,
the
Jim
center
Edmonds.
fielder,
Foul
We're
ball.
under it.
Edmonds.
Let me pull over.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Dang it.
And the third baseman will
Put
have
ourselves
a
in a
look
really
at it,
shitty
but this is
situation here,
back
needing
into
a
the
hit.
seats.
Need a single.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Shucks, that
Still no
fastball
balls
looks
and
so
2
good.
strikes.
See if he can catch his release. Hammer
Another
it.
0-2 coming. Skied into straightaway
Nope.
right.
That
Judges
sucks.
under it.
I need the Yankees to score 3 runs in
That's
the top
the
of the
first
ninth.
out of the inning.
Yeah, 3, 2, something. Oh well. One base short. Rays used to be green.
Batting second.
Yeah, I remember the Devil Rays. Actually, I got this really cool tin back in like the late 90s. Oop. Forget headset. Yeah, back in the late 90s. Where's this thing at? Yeah. Pinnacle was a baseball card company. They put out baseball cards in these little cans. And so I got this Devil Rays one. Back when the Rockies and Devil Rays came in the league. It was pretty cool. So I've kept it for 22 years. Just because I think it's really cool to look at. The old school Devil Rays. It's one of my little things that I keep up. Can't really see. I collect a whole bunch of stupid stuff.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Not enough
Stanton
drive
has
on
a
that
read
one.
on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board.
No, we got it.
Score on the sacrifice.
Purple and green, yeah. Actually, like my
So now to the plate.
my
Jim Edmonds.
uniforms that I made are pretty close. They're not Devil
He'll
Rays
get out
uniforms,
ahead
but
of
they're
a
the
changeup
purple and
and
green.
one.
They're just
Threw it for strike
ugly.
One. He hit a sac
ugly
fly
fucking
earlier.
things.
Ball.
And a pitch up and in, keeping
One
him
ball,
honest.
one
1
strike.
and 1.
Yeah, it really does. Their logo, like, it looked good. Now I get why they changed it,
Oh, looked like he was
but
towing
One
an
ball,
angle.
man.
1 and 2.
if you
this
don't know what
pitcher
a
better
Devil
be
Ray
careful
is,
right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Torres picks it up in time.
He's
to
out.
catch in the
I even
archer
like the
away.
font of the lettering. I think it carries over well. I just don't understand. Like, they just want devil in
Into
their
the
name.
box now, Jim Edmonds. As he'll cut
Wow.
on and miss it. A
Oh,
good
one's the
slider
count.
at the knees for strike one. Britton
Good
is known in
swing,
part
bad
as a
pitch.
reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps an escape artist.
We
is
are
another
just
way to put it. Regardless, he seems
not
to be
getting
his
anything
best
here.
when
Maybe we
pressed up
switch
into
to-
difficult situations.
Go straight up on the swings here. Keep him normal swings for a while. See what happens. Because we are not catching enough of it with the power swing.
Batting second. The center fielder.
At the plate,
Yeah.
Jim Edmonds.
Edmonds.
Takes it to the
That was a
opposite field.
beautiful-
High and deep to left. And that is off the
We gotta
wall.
go second. Change couldn't happen.
As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a...
Oh, yeah, true. Change their name,
And
make the
now
World
Jim
Series.
Edmonds.
When was that 2009,
As
2008?
he'll take a look at a high strike that time.
Against
It's
the
0-1.
Phillies.
It was a
I
double
can't
for him
remember.
in his first turn at the plate.
Oh,
Swung on
there we
and
go.
belted.
Now we're out
Get
of this
the
moment.
rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's great.
So you just change it to normal swing. Oh wait, yeah. That's where they drafted David Price and brought him up, I think, and he pitched in the postseason. Rays, Phillies, yeah. Yeah. Ryan Howard, Jimmy Rollins. Who else is on that team? Hamels is on that team. That was a good baseball team. The Phillies had a stacked team, but the Rays weren't that bad either. 2 extra base hits. Yeah, they were a better team. They really were. They were pretty loaded with their talent, and they were all young. Hadn't hit free agent. No hit. I can see. I can't remember that. 2008. What was I doing? I wasn't doing a lot. I would just move to middle of nowhere. Oh, I was in Manhattan, Kansas, I think. K-State land. Working. All right, 2 extra base hits. We're gonna just normal swing
Standing
this.
in now, Jim Edmonds. He'll go after the first pitch and
Cracked
bounce
it.
it into foul
Sounded
territory.
good. Mike Soroka.
Swing and a miss by
No ball,
Edmonds as
2
Jimmy
strikes.
falls behind here 0-2.
Wow.
Oh, and he
I got
dusted
to
him
count
off
1
the
and
plate
2.
that
Nasty
time.
looking.
Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team.
See, I wasn't even a Royals fan in
That pitch
2008.
was just a little too
I
far.
think it was 2010. Roy Halladay.
2-2 the count.
Oh God, Halladay was so good. Doc Halladay. Man, he was so good.
And he takes
Three and
ball
two.
He was
three,
he
so
was
it's
just
a
one of
full
those
count
pitchers
now.
that was so
You would think in
consistent,
this
so
situation,
great
maybe
over
with
the
a
years,
base
and didn't
open,
get
he'd
the
just pitch around him and put him on first. Not
didn't get
with
the
guy in the
notoriety
on-base circle.
that he
He's
should
gonna
have
attack
because
this
he
one.
pitched for Toronto. God, he was good.
Swing and a
caught that one.
drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make
That
the
was pretty
catch.
bad placement,
A
too, to catch it.
no-doubt home run.
Okay, first postseason Grand Slam.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds. Now a ball
Oh,
lined
gap it,
toward the
gap
alley
it,
in
run,
right
run,
center.
run.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and
My
should
boy
be
was just
extra
jogging.
bases.
I was holding it up.
And he
Run.
is into second base
All right,
with
2
a
extra
leadoff
base
double.
hits done. Looks like normal swings are the way to go tonight. Yay, exchange cards. Get on base 8 times in 3 games. We're going to save that one till the last one. We will just go this way. 300th career home run. I remember watching Jim Edmonds play. He's the guy that would like slack to make it look like a great catch. I was more of a Cubby fan and he played for the Cardinals, and I was like, no. Then he went to the Angels. I don't know, he came from the Angels to the Cardinals. I think that's the way it was. Yankees hit a grand slam. Alright, let's be honest. The best wild card game ever was the Royals versus the A's back in. That was the best wild card game.
The center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Into the box, Jim Edmonds. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
Alias will be
He'll take
interesting.
only the out at first as the run.
It's hard not to. I think the Yankees are getting healthy.
Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. As he
1-0.
looks at a fastball that
The Rays,
misses off the plate for
the Rays are
ball
just
one.
really solid.
0 for 1
They're
for
not
him here in
really
this one.
really great offensively, but their pitching staff is really solid.
Hard liner to center field. Pollock will get
This
there
hit
and he
one home
puts
run.
it away to.
Is that it? Yeah, hit 1 home run. Let's just get the home run. Yeah,
At the plate, Jim Edmonds.
I don't like the Yankees, but I think they're healthy, and I think they're going to win.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The only reason they were as bad as they were is because the injury bug really cracked them down this year.
Line to the right side.
It's a line drive, that's not a home run.
Bellinger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Blue Jays from 2016. Oh, come on now. That's not even close.
The center fielder, Jim
The comeback
Jim Edmonds, as
that
he
the
lines
Royals
it hard to
made.
the right side, but out of play.
I'm not gonna like. I was watching the game, and they were down. It was like, and I had to
On the
work
ground
at
to
like
second
5
base,
a.m.
This could be 2.
I worked for
There's
Target.
one.
Man.
Back
I had
to
to work at like
first.
5
Ninth
a.m.
inning double play,
And so I went to bed, and I was sad,
Here now is our
and
final
it's like,
score.
oh, they're gonna
First
lose.
for the victorious Dodgers.
I wake up at 4:30, jumping and screaming, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" My wife and my son was like 3, I think then. Yeah, he was 3, and they all jump up scared. What's going on? You know, thinking something happened in the house. And they won! They freaking won!
The center fielder,
And then I went to every playoff game after that because I wasn't gonna miss that shit.
standing in now, Jim Edmonds. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Actually, there's a couple balls behind me that actually come from the playoff games. I had a thing about always buying a ball from the game. That's a good swing. Get out.
This one has a chance. But that'll
It's
stay in
not.
the park as it's off the wall. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken
Are
over.
you serious even though yeah, they're snake bit. But it's like, hey, look at the Twins, man.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds.
18 in a row. Like, how do you like make the playoffs and lose 18? That's like, you can't even think that shit up. It's just
Lifted the other
It's just
way
one of
down
those,
the
like,
left field
wow.
line. And that will end up a foul ball.
or what was the Reds this year that didn't score a run? Get to the playoffs, don't
1-1,
score a
here it
run.
is.
But again, they were
High and
suffering
deep
by
down
the injury
left
bug
field
again.
line.
They really,
And that will
really
end up a
suffered.
foul ball.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't the Yankees taking the Twins
1-2.
out.
He's offered at
shit,
and
that's
missed.
me.
He chased it for.
Because that's what was happening like I remember some analyst was talking on the radio.
So now to the plate, Jim Edmonds. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will pick off the base of the wall.
Still the
And
Twins.
they've really got
They still know
something
how to
going here.
lose.
Runners
They'll
at
find a way to
second and
lose.
third.
How about Nelson Cruz though? Let's be honest. Nelson Cruz at fucking age
The plate
40
now, Jim Edmonds. As the first
looks like
baseman
he's like
misses
50.
ball one. So
Still
far,
can
2
swing
for
the bat.
3 in this
He's
one.
still quick as hell through the zone. His exit velocities are still amazing. His hard hit rate is great.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Yeah,
Throw
He's in there.
won't get
Hey.
him.
yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Expanding the playoffs like this, we knew there's a good chance we're gonna get a couple losing baseball teams in.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 8 hits.
But we don't talk about that other team from Houston. They're just cheaters. Let's just call it what it is. They're just cheaters. They have great talent, but they're
The
cheaters.
center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
In now, Jim Edmonds.
They should have had. They should have been like the Red Sox this year. They should have just tanked down and cried.
Fastball down
picked
around
by
the knees
Gonsolin.
there, taken for a strike.
I think Gonsolin's got a chance
Nice
at Rookie of the
adjustment
Year.
out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit.
I don't think
but
he'll
got
win,
on
but I
top
think
and
he'll
let
get
that ball
votes.
rip right out in
2-1.
front of him.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
There it
There's
is.
a swing
Get out
and
of
a
this.
high drive into left
They
center
were the
field.
chosen ones
Back
beating
goes
the
Pollock,
Yankees and the
still
Astros.
ranging back.
Yeah.
Salami. Have a bite of walk-off salami
First for the
sandwich.
victorious St.
Santa
Louis
Maria.
Cardinals.
If I had a trash can, I'd bang on it right now.
Pitch.
The funny one is, the conspiracy that Jose Altuve had a little buzzer on him or something. And then you see how he did this year, and you're like, dude, you are doing nothing to disprove this. You're doing absolutely nothing to disprove this. Please, God. I remember, though, like, he was, obviously the Astros and the Royals play quite a bit. And I think it was last year. Last year I was up. I had some really good seats behind the plate, and I was with an Astros fan. Go figure. One of my neighbors and his brother. His brother was from Houston, his Astros fan, up to watch the game, and we went and watched it. And Altuve walks up and look at this little tiny man. What's he gonna do? And he just smacks one off
At
the
the
freaking
plate, Jim Edmonds.
Hall of Fame, the Royals
Fastball
Hall of
too
Fame, which
high
is like a
for ball
460.
one. He's got a
Good
chance
God.
to end this one and send these fans home
Never make
happy
fun
if
of
he
little
can get
man.
a ball deep enough
He'll
into
come
the
back and
gap.
haunt you.
Two
Oh, that's
balls
out.
and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Well, it's been a
I think
good
my
outing so
wife's
far, but he
color
hasn't
would
really
be
racked
his.
up the strikeout totals that you might
And I'm not a
think.
tall person.
Yeah, it amazes me how
Neither
every
is
game
she.
you pick could be so
Oh,
different.
that was a good swing.
Swing
I don't
and
think
a
it's
drive
going
hit
out.
well out to right field.
Oh, it did. Good.
Pelota.
Good deal. So we have 1 moment left. We get to see the Astros Yankees. See, improve how wrong. Man, you know, like, uh, if the Yankees get up big in a game or they're down big in a game, they're just gonna start plunking them. They're just gonna start just beaming. Bing. Chuck. Let's see. What's the last mission worth? 7. So we are 15 short. I don't want to do that last one. It's going to take multiple shots. We're going to have to beat this anyway. Or we just go and we extra base hit with Cardinals. What good Cardinal card is there? Astros beating A's can happen. I don't think it's out of the picture. You're right, actually. Just because, like here, let's do this. Unity cards, filter. Ding, ding. Here's the issue with the A's. Laureano's not having a great year hitting. He's still a great defender. Olsen is a solid bat, but he's not having a great year. Seaman's a solid bat, not having a great year. Chapman strikes out way too fucking much. But that's really all they got. LaStella, Grossman had a good run in the middle of the year. LaStella's all right. And then you look at their pitching. Hendricks, obviously, former Royal, by the way, and Twin. Good closing pitcher, but you got to get to him. So how are you going to get to him? Manaea, I think he's still, like, he has no experience in the playoffs. He's a good pitcher, but I don't think he's going to have enough. Their pin's all right. Bassett, again, like, ugh. Mike Minor, like, man, like, they're good pitchers. They're just not great. I thought Montas early in the year was doing really well. He's fell off. Luzardo makes some appearances. And then, yeah, the rest of their team. They're just not. There's not a lot of depth. And then, shit, don't do that. You still got to do this part. No. Filter. Oh, game froze. There we go. Bregman's, he's doing all right. Springer taking a nosedive. He seems to get a little bit better. Greinke is a great pitcher. He didn't have a great year, but he is a great pitcher. And he's got postseason experience. I wouldn't ever, like, not count on him. Presley had a good year. I don't know how Altuve's an 80. Correa, Brantley's their best hitter. He had a really good year. Giordano's out. And this is what Astros actually, the issue with the Astros is going to be this. You've got Greinke, and then Valdez is going to have to pitch. He has no experience. Nothing. Tucker had a good year came on late. Can't say he had Gurriel's all right. McCullers got some experience, not having a good year. And the starting pitchers for the Astros. I mean, they're really, really thin at the top as well. And these series are really, really condensed. So there's not a lot of day offs to go through. Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. It's Razor Yankees. And again, I don't like the Yankees. But they're healthy. Voit was actually a great pickup for them. But they have pitching. Like, they have legit pitching all the way through. Yeah, the Rays pitching is stronger. But then the Yankees have Judge, Urshela, LeMahieu, I'm sorry, Judge, Stella, Urshela. Frazier's having a good year, really good year. Came on strong at the end. Torres is finding his bat again. Hicks is solid. I'll take Gardner and Andujar in my lineup. They're just really strong. I don't know if Stanton's going to be back for any of the playoffs here, but he looked good, and then he went down again. I don't know. Cole looks just over dominant. Chapman's just that great. Green is a stud. Canley's good God. They're just so good. And we did the Yankees, and let's do some Rays some love here. Yeah, you see this topside pitching. Glass now, I think, is underrated. It's going to be the rest of the Rays win. The pitching wins. Yeah. They're going to need swing and miss bats. LeMahieu will be a tough one to strike out, actually, but the rest of the lineup is swing and miss. But when you look at the Rays, I like Brandon Lowe, whatever it is. I think he's a solid bat. Kiermaier, not so much. Willie Adames, I think, is really coming into his own. I think he could be one of the best shortstops, like a top 5 shortstop in 2 years or so. Definitely got that. Player I actually really like that doesn't get a lot of pub is Yandy Diaz. This dude, like, his vision at 76 in this game is a joke. This guy fucking gets on base. It's either hit or walk. It's pretty awesome. I like him a lot. Meadows didn't have a great year, but I still like him. Renfroe, lots of power versus lefty and righty. Last year was better than this year for him. Joey Wendell, Trinos, oh my God, it just looks so pretty. And then you do something like this, and you're like, oh, let's see what the Royals got. We got Whit Merrifield, man. And Salvi actually had a really great last 2 weeks. Like, a really great. Yeah, I mean, I invested, like, in this game, I invested in Yandy, and they didn't give him any kind of love. His defense is a liability a little bit. Wendell's great at third. Yeah. I saw they were platooning a little bit, but so the Royals have Whit Merrifield and Salvador Perez, and then just a whole bunch of names. But there's Soler. They gave him a lot of money. There's Mondesi. He's overrated. Look at all these shit bags. There's Gordon. I love him. He's Nebraska. World Series bat. Signed by Alex Gordon. He retired. That's sad. One of the most professional players. Actually, one of my favorite lines in announcer ever said. It was Rex Hudler, who's just annoying to listen to, but still. There's a pitch, and this is probably in 2016, maybe 2015, because I watched all the games at that time. And he gets hit by a pitch, and without even like hesitating, it's like, boom, he gets hit. Rex Huddle goes, better check the ball for dents, because Alex Gordon is ripped. And they allowed Defoe for DH role coming back from the DL, but last time he came back from the DL, hot 2 homers and walk. Good deal. You definitely know you definitely know it. I know the box scores. I don't get too many Rays baseball games. I do get a lot of Royals. Check the ball for dents. I'd like to get that baseball. What are we gonna do? I don't wanna. We gotta get something. We'll try to get on base twice, or the 8 times, or whatever. I don't want a dashboard. I Try to get most teams. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like this year, like it hurt me bad when like no sports when the quarantine hit and there was no sports, and so like I couldn't like get into it. And like when it started up, I wasn't even watching the games. I wasn't even checking box scores. I was playing this game, and I wasn't even watching anything. I didn't even have anything on, and it was probably no lie. Even week one of NFL, I watched the Chiefs Texans on Thursday night, and then I went out with the family on Sunday, and didn't even watch the first slate of games. It was probably week 2 of the NFL season. I started watching some baseball, hockey was going on, NBA, and football, and so right now I'm getting back into more sports. About I was able to watch most of them all. Yeah. Well, also, let's be honest, it helps. Like, I know the Royals fucking suck. I'm like, they're a bad team. So I'm like, I'm not really inclined to sit there and like, cause I even like the games. If I was working, I would record the games and like speed through and watch them all. I don't even have them on my recorder. Like, it's not even on my DVR. Like, there's no point. I'm just not gonna watch it. Just go, let it be. I would turn it on every once in a while just to see what people's swings were looking like, or if there was a pitcher I wanted to see, even an opposing team. But for the most part, I wouldn't watch. There's just nothing. I was really pissed that they didn't bring Bobby Witt Jr. up.
And he turns on one,
Please be a hit. That's a really good swing. Good. I was really pissed. Bobby Witt Jr. Dude was crushing the ball. There's no reason he shouldn't have been on the team because they were bad. Get him some seasoning now.
Jim Edmonds. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball.
I think that kid's legit
One over the wall
AF.
back in the opening frame. Flips the
Good pitch.
corner of the
They're always
zone with
gonna
a
do anything
sinker
with
for
it.
a strike.
That was Greg Maddux,
Now
no
the
wonder.
1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike
Facing
number
Greg
2.
Maddux. Of all the fucking Braves cards I gotta face,
Still 1-2 as he
still got
fouls
a
it
fucking
away.
nasty sinker. Everything is going down except for cutters going over.
2-2
Two
now.
and
He's a fun guy
two.
to watch when he's up there. Really battles.
Gotta get on
Doesn't
base
take
8
any
times.
pitches
This is
off
gonna be
his
tough.
rider. Always seems to make it difficult
There's
on the opposing pitcher.
not so tough.
And that falls in for a solid base
All right,
hit,
so
his
we're on
second
base
of
2
the night.
times. That's nice.
So the
It'd be
inning's
nice to get like a
underway
4-hit
the
game with a
Cardinals
couple
getting
extra
there.
base hits. That'd
Into
make
the
my
box,
day.
Jim Edmonds.
Oh, that's a
Snatched
really
got
good
him
swing.
midair at first base for
Early.
out number 2.
So we're lacing. That's good. See if we can get. Oh, good. We got Greg
Stepping
Maddux
in
out of the
now,
game.
Jim Edmonds. He'll swing and
Ooh.
hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of
Good
play.
PCI placement. Just late.
Another one
Late
fouled
again.
off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good PCI placement. We're just late. That's not good. We need those to be hits.
The count is
Fastball
1
well
and
off
2.
the plate for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
High
Get
in
out.
the air out to center
Get
field.
out.
Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first
Yeah,
down.
it is amazing how the bad teams find a way to lose. Like, literally find a way to lose. Like, oh, we thought we were going to do it. No.
In now, Jim Edmonds. And the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone.
They
It's
manage,
ball
like, the
one.
managers
It's
manage
been
it
a
all
2-for-4
wrong. And
effort
they're like,
for him so far in the
really?
ballgame.
This is the time you're going to bring in this reliever? Oh,
Popped
shit.
him up. Riley is there for it. One away.
Inside. That sucks. Give me another bat. Don't end. Oh, good. All right, we got Darren O'Day. He's got his fucked up delivery, though.
Jim
See if we can pick him up.
Edmonds.
So now to the plate, Jim Edmonds.
Oh,
He'll
God.
swing and miss at
0-1.
a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's looking for
Oh,
his
God.
third hit of the
Slider,
ball game
fastball,
here.
sinker. Everything's coming down.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
And I'm really fast on it. Slow this shit down.
Best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at
count
the
1
plate.
and 2.
That's
slow
when
he
he's at
is,
his
dude.
best.
My goodness.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitch.
Oh,
Taken high and deep to right. Back
we get
goes
it?
Markakis.
nope.
On the warning
Nope.
track, he makes the
Think you
catch.
can hate that more than me for what? Looking like, oh yeah.
Now batting. Center
Mine is like someone like Alberto Mondesi. This Alberto Mondesi.
At the plate now, Jim Edmonds. Now
There's
a
at least a
line
hit.
drive into right field. It's a base hit.
Really?
They're gonna
Did
walk
they throw
off
it to
here with a
second at the end of the
6-5
game?
victory.
They threw it to second to end the game. That's
Our
fun.
final line score tonight. First
Adalberto
over the
Mondesi.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Complete clown all year until the last well, not really it's the last 21 games, but he's bunt hitting to get hits too, so it's not even that great. But yet this guy gets all the adoration out of the organization. They won't fucking do anything to him. It shows doesn't run out the ball, and there's a game, I think it's versus the Tigers, where he doesn't run it out. If he runs it out, they win the game because there's a throwing error. But he doesn't run it out. There's a throwing error, but the first baseman has time to pick up the ball, get back to the base before Mondesi gets to first base. Game over. Beep. Let's not punish the guy, though. Whatever, man. Those are the things that just, It wouldn't have happened in the 80s that way. The team would have just whooped his ass. He wouldn't have been on the team. At that point, the manager would have just benched him and said, fuck you, you're not playing. Yeah, they make business decisions. Bad team players make business decisions. You see it in the NFL more. And even in hockey, you'll see it. They'll make business decisions.
The center field.
Standing in now.
NBA does it.
Grounder down the line.
Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. God damn it. Tom Glavine? Really?
Jim Edmonds.
It's going to be Smoltzy. I wonder if it's going to be Future Star Smoltzy or Prime Smoltzy or Signature Smoltzy. Maybe Award Smoltzy.
This is hit high in
Which
the air
Smoltz am I
out
gonna
toward left
face
center.
next?
On the move is Ozuna. He gets
That ball
there
should have
and
been
makes
hit
a
better
fine
than it
running
was.
play for the second out.
That was actually a pretty bad. Well, this isn't good. We got to get 2 hits. We have to get 2 hits.
This is
That's
hit the
a
other
really
way
good
out toward
swing.
left field. Under
That's
is
a really
Ozuna,
good
and there are
swing.
2 gone now.
There's 2 really good swings, and we got nothing out of it.
In now, Jim Edmonds.
Hey, I appreciate you stopping in.
First pitch swing, he hits a fly
Really
ball to
actually
left
enjoy
center.
chat.
Ozuna is
I
under
like
it,
engaging.
looks it into his glove,
Just because
and
it's
there's
fun
one
to me.
gone.
I don't get to talk a lot of sports. So, hey, appreciate you stopping by. Have a good night, man. Probably going to have to dashboard out of this one anyway. I got to get on base 5 times in the next game. Let's see what we got. Oh, that one sucked. I think we're going to have to reset because I don't think I can do anything. I got to get 3 extra base hits and 5. That's not. I'll take it. I'll take Rays Dodgers. Because, like I said, I don't like the Yankees. I don't like the Yankees. So I don't want to see the Yankees. They've got enough. They got 26. They're good. The Dodgers, they got enough too. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's see. Let's give Tampa Bay something. Yeah. Let's give Tampa Bay something. You know what? You're going to jump off. Actually, I'm going to jump off for a little bit. I'm going to start another stream later. Do appreciate you stopping in. Until next time, guys. Play nice. Play hard. We'll see you on the flip side. Peace out.